Hello Scorpio, welcome to my channel. Victoria here at Radiant Moon Tarot. This is your June 2022 money and career reading. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. As always, I'm truly grateful for each and every one of you. This is a very gentler month in June rather than what we had in May. Okay, May was very intense energy for a lot of people. June is very supportive of second chances, of course, of new beginnings, but it's also a month here. Ooh, that's a lot. It may also be a month here where you're finding yourself in a little bit more of a reflective energy, a little bit more of a contemplative energy. Okay, maybe you're taking a step back and you're assessing your situations, assessing your investments, okay, where you're at, your current situations, and thinking about, are you on the right track? Are you feeling fulfilled? Okay, is there potential to keep on going on the same path that you're on now? Or are you looking to make a change? Okay, so all of that is, a lot of that kind of energy is coming in here this month. We start off with a go the distance. So when we have go the distance here, you could be almost at the finish line of something that you've been working on for a very long time, and you are about to see the fruits of your labor. Okay, you're just, it's like, oh my God, a sense of relief. I am done. All right. For others of you, you're looking at where you have committed to the long term. Okay, the go the distance energy is not about instant gratification. It is about putting in time and effort to achieve your long-term goals. So if you're not already looking at your on long-term goals, where do you want to be in 5 years, 10 years? Okay, what is the hope? We can't really quite predict the future. Okay, but we can certainly make some great plans and get started. So this is that invitation to step back there and look at that big picture and see where it is that you want to go. All right. But go the distance is also showing that slow and steady wins the race. Okay. Not everything happens all at once. Not everything happens today. Sometimes we do need to put that time, energy, and attention into things that we're working on or things that we want to create in our world. So you may be looking at long-term investments. Okay, you might be looking at where you put your money, like things like retirement saving plans, or perhaps you're going to invest in real estate. Maybe the stock market. I don't know. I'm not a stock market person, so I don't know. But to me, that's always a little bit of a gamble. But hey, if you know what you're doing, go right ahead. Go for it. Right? Maybe do some research if you're not sure. Okay. Are you looking for a high risk investment? Are you looking for low risk? Right. So when we're in it for the distance, when we go the distance, okay, we're in something for the long haul. So you might be having some long-term investments that are really starting to pay you off. They're starting to pay some dividends, but of course this can be about new things as well. But you may be making some important decisions. To be fair, brings in a Libran energy here. So first of all, this is all about balance and harmony. Okay, making a balanced, informed, fair decision. Okay, you might be faced with some important choices in the month ahead, and when we make those choices, make those decisions with the to be fair energy, we have all of our facts and figures, and we make sure we've got all of our ducks in a row so that we are not lopsided in our decision making process, that we can make the right decision for us, okay, at the right time. Okay, so take everything under consideration when we have this particular energy. But this is also justice may be served in some way, okay? You may have some really good judgments in your favor. This does highlight contractual obligations, legal paperwork, legal situations of all kinds, okay? And it can represent job offers and contracts. It can represent purchases, lease documents, okay? Any of those things, any kind of like legal documentation, bank loans, okay, all of those things. And this is judgments and decisions in your favor, but everything in balance that's here. So, if you do have some sort of restitution that is being made for something, let's say you have some issues with an employer, something like that, you are getting back exactly what you deserve. You're not getting more, you're not getting less. Okay, so it's a good, balanced, fair decision. All right, this also does represent fairness and equality in all of your situations. Okay, so you may have a situation around you where you're restoring the balance, you're restoring the status quo. Okay, you may be mediating something there as well. But you can also be really looking at whether you get paid what you're worth. So in a career situation, right? Are you putting in more than what you're getting back? Are you being fairly compensated for your time and effort, for your experience, for your skill set, the things that you, for your responsibility level? Are you being fairly compensated? If not, then perhaps it's time to shake things up a little bit, because you're looking for your future. You're looking for that long term. And if you're not getting paid what you're worth now, where you're currently at, maybe that's not the right place for you. So you might be making some very important decisions. You may even have to have some difficult conversations, okay? Because we do have chaos and conflict coming in here for you as well. So this shows that there's certain things that may be changing in your world. And with change comes chaos, a little bit of uncertainty. So this could just be the energy that you've been dealing with, okay, for a while. And you've just been feeling as though things are, maybe your judgment is clouded, or you're just feeling as though you don't have both feet planted on the ground. Okay, maybe you're in an environment where you're not feeling safe and secure. It's like, oh my God, okay, my company's going through some turmoil. I'm not sure if my job is secure. Do I need to make some change? Okay, so there may be that going on around you. There could just be some issues that present themselves through the month, okay? But the chaos and conflict energy shows that there is hope on the horizon, and there is solutions that are available for you, whether this is your solution and your decision to leave your situation, okay, or whether you can resolve your situation where you currently are and get things back on track, okay? You might need to put in a little bit more time and effort. You might need to be a little bit more patient, okay, with something there, for something to kind of get back where it's meant to be and get back on track, okay? But you may also just have some conflict with family members, okay, whenever money situations come up, right? Ooh, man, oh man, especially if you're in partnership or something with a family member, it can be a little bit tricky sometimes, right? Spouses argue about money all the time, right? Or, you may have a workplace environment that's very competitive, and maybe you and a coworker are competing for the same opportunity or something, right? That can cause a little bit of tension, right? All of these things are all resolvable, and they're not necessarily permanent, okay? But it may be something with that to be fair energy where you need to kind of get everyone back on the same page, okay? Or you might need to weigh up your options, your pros and cons, okay? Take a practical approach at something there. So I think there's probably something that you need to resolve, okay, in the month ahead here. We've got the King of Pentacles. Well, we like him. He's nice. Okay, King of Pentacles, the Magician. Well, we like that too. And the Chariot. Wow. Okay. So I think here that for some of you, you are about to reap the rewards of your time, effort, dedication. Okay, the King of Pentacles is a leadership energy, but it's also one of long-term success and stability. Okay, so this can certainly be you, okay, number one, making the right moves, okay, maybe trying something new, moving on your path to success, okay, you might be reaping some rewards. The Chariot energy does lead you towards your success and your victory, okay? Everything's coming together for you, everything is coming in alignment. So I think with the King of Pentacles, I think you are about to see the fruits of your labor come to fruition. I think others of you here, you're manufacturing and manifesting new opportunities and new things into your world, okay? The Magician, you might just have like the Midas touch here, Scorpio, okay? You might just be one of those people who is just all of a sudden really good with money. Everything magically starts to go your way, all right? You might know somebody, the King of Pentacles, who is that kind of person as well, that everything, all their investments, so they make an investment or they have an idea, and all of a sudden they're starting to make money hand over fist. They're just really good at whatever that they do, especially in regards to money. Okay, so this may be a person who can help you out. They might have an opportunity for you, and they may have an investment opportunity, a job opportunity, okay? So somebody that you can really get on board with, but they may just have some really good advice for you as well. And this is somebody that you would trust their opinion. You would trust the information that they give you, okay? But this can also be you just making tracks, making move, doing new things, using all the resources and tools at your disposal to move forward. The Chariot shows that you've got ambitions, you've got drive and determination, and you're confident in what you do. The King of Pentacles is a leadership energy, a confident, successful energy. Okay. And, you know, whatever your situation is, when you have this abundant, confident, ambitious, forward moving, forward thinking, moving and shaking mindset, okay, nothing can stop you, nothing can keep you down. So embrace this energy, whatever your situation is. Okay, embrace this kind of mindset, embrace this energy, and you cannot go wrong. Okay, we also have the Two of Swords. There's some decision that you may need to make. The Queen of Pentacles, we've got some balanced energy. Look at this, balanced and fair energy coming in here. This can be your masculine and your feminine, right? You're taking the lead to follow your long-term goals, ambitions, your dreams. And the Queen of Pentacles, you're willing to put in the time and energy and effort to nurture your goals and dreams. Okay, so again, you may be looking for long-term investment, long-term security, right? You're not looking for some fly-by-night thing. So if you're looking to make some investments, okay, taking a big risk or a big gamble may not be in the cards for you. Okay. Or if it is, if that's something that maybe that's an opportunity that you have, the Chariot tends to be fairly quick moving energy. These are slow moving energies. Okay. You know, perhaps here, if you do decide to take a little bit of a risk, you're going to keep a real close eye on your investment, okay? And then you'll be willing to yank that money out of there or close the door on that, you know, once you reach your comfort level, okay, shall we say. But we also have the Empress here as well. Wow. Guys, this is beautiful energy for you. And, you know, the thing is, you had a big turning point coming in here in May, right? With that eclipse in your sign. It's like it's kick-started something within you. It initiated some sort of change or action, or really got you thinking long, hard, and deep about your current circumstances. And it can also bring in a little bit of magic in here for you as well. So I think there's some great energy coming in. The Five of Swords, get that out of your head. Okay, maybe there's your chaos and conflict. There may be some sort of conflict with a person that's around you, okay, or maybe some uncertainty about money. We've got the Four of Swords, but we're resolving those issues. And we've got the Seven of Cups, so some decisions to make, okay? So I think here that you may have you might be feeling a little bit overwhelmed with something in the month here. And of course, there's a lot going on. There's doors opening for you. It's a very fertile time for you for fresh starts, new beginnings, or, you know, you might have a lot to do to accomplish in the month ahead. Okay, but you're getting things done. Perhaps a creative approach at things may be the order of the day. You've got this calm, very practical energy that's coming in, but then you also have this drive and this excitement that's coming in here as well. So there's maybe a little bit of fear that comes in. The Seven of Cups, sometimes we're a little bit indecisive, we feel overwhelmed, and sometimes we are a little bit unsure if we're making the right choice, the right decision. But you've got so much super duper positive energy of success that is coming in here, that I feel here that whatever kind of inner conflict or turmoil that you're feeling in the month ahead, I think that you're going to make the right choice for yourself. You're going to listen to your heart. You're going to maybe even, like with that to be fair energy, make a pros and cons list, whatever makes you feel better. And sometimes sometimes an emotional response, an emotional decision is required, but sometimes we need to bring ourselves back down to earth, that earthy energy, ground ourselves, and be a little bit more practical about how we move forward with things. Okay, so it may not be a month for you where you're where it may be a month for you where you're putting your emotions aside a little bit, okay, maybe even facing your fears a little bit. But at the bottom of the deck here, we've got the Knight of Swords, okay? So the Knights quite often do bring in some opportunities, some news, some information. The Knight of Swords especially is very much a messenger, okay? So you may have some really important communication that's coming in here in the month ahead, okay? Communication itself may actually be the order of the day, okay? Communicate clearly, honestly, truthfully. There may be something that you need to resolve quickly. The Knight of Swords is a very quick energy. Okay, so you could just have something come in here where you need to make some quick decisions. All right, but you may also have opportunities that unleash on that open up really, really fast. Okay, especially with that chariot energy and the magician, they can be really, really quick. Okay, so something, something may happen really fast for you. You could even have some sort of issues here that rear their ugly heads, and it could just pop out of nowhere a little bit. But the Knight of Swords being in the upright is really one of taking action, of moving forward, of being decisive, of making a decision and running with it, okay, and going with it, moving forward, right? The knights always are successful in the upright, okay? Huge, huge energy of success coming into your reading. We already discussed the King of Pentacles a little bit. This can be you taking the lead, or this can be a very supportive person, someone bringing in some offer, some information, opportunities for you, okay? But this can also be you just taking the lead, taking control, and following your pathway and getting things done, okay? And opening whatever doors you need to open, all right? Long term, this could even be your thoughts, and long term success and stability is the order of the day. Two of Swords, there may be something that you need to get a little bit of clarity on, something that you're not seeing, okay? Especially with the Five of Swords, okay? You might get a little bit wrapped up in your head about something here, okay? The Five of Swords is an energy of conflict, okay, miscommunications, things like that, okay? It can also be a little bit of a battleground, all right? So, perhaps there's something here that's going on where there's some sort of infighting or conflict or something in your environment, and you may actually need to be the voice of reason, and you might need to take practical steps to really resolve that situation, okay? But this can be your inner turmoil as well, especially the Five of Swords, okay? The Five of Swords can sometimes be that voice in your head, like someone previously in the past has gotten in your head. It can be, your childhood views about money or about success. It can be some fears that may be there, right? Think of that Five of Swords, that little voice in the back of your head that says, no, you can't. And in the meantime, all of the energy around here says, yes, you can. Okay, so sometimes we need to find a way to quash that inner voice inside our head that says no, 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 and flip that around and say yes, 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 yes. Tell ourselves a better story, okay? Give ourselves a little bit of peace of mind here, all right? Now, if you're dealing with a person with this Five of Swords energy, they've gotten in your head somewhere, okay? This can be a family member, it can be someone in your workplace, right? But someone's gotten in your head and they're just causing you all sorts of grief here, okay? You may not have seen it coming. You may have been blindsided by something. So it could be that there's a little bit of infighting, okay? Or maybe there's just some issues that you just didn't quite see with that Two of Swords, right? You got the blinders on a little bit. The blinder doesn't mean that you've purposely stuck your head in the sand or anything like that. It can sometimes just literally be something that you didn't see approaching. Your intuition may have told you something though, okay? But the Two of Swords is needing to make a decision. You might be at a crossroads somewhere, okay? If you've made some investments, okay? Have my investments, are they ready to pull out, right? Am I ready to pull out my investments and to put my money somewhere else? Okay. Do I need to make a decision on where to put my money in investments? Okay. If there's some issues around in your workplace, okay, you might be thinking, okay, how do I resolve this, right? So you're trying to figure things out. You're going within. You may think there's only, one or two ways that the situation can be resolved, but there may be a common ground. There may be some middle of the road kind of energy coming in here. So whatever it is, this can be some inner turmoil within you. This can be that you're feeling a little bit conflicted, okay, especially if you're looking to maybe move on from something that you've committed to for a long time with that King and Queen of Pentacles. Perhaps you work for a small company, okay, a mom and pop company, maybe a family business, okay, or you've just really spent a lot of time and energy in your current environment, but perhaps it's paid you well, you've had some success, and but maybe your heart's not in it. Sometimes we're in those situations where we're making money, there's nothing really too wrong, but we're ready for a change, we're ready for something new. Perhaps there's something here, you might have some creative juices flowing within you with the Chariot and the Empress card, right? Perhaps you just have some other ambitions, okay? Okay, perhaps your priorities have changed. All right, and so sometimes we feel a little bit of inner turmoil, a little bit of doubt, okay, or even just that kind of confusion, right? Like, I don't know why I'm feeling this way. All right. But I think whatever situations, whatever you're dealing with, I think you're going to make the right choice for you. I think with the magician energy that's up here, I think you're going to stay focused. You're going to stay positive. And I think that if you need help, you're going to ask for help. If you need information, you're going to get information. And the magician has you being very resourceful, all right, to find the answers, to find the opportunities, to find your way forward, okay, to use all of the resources and tools that are available to you and even discover new ones, okay, so that you can create and change or fix whatever it is that you need to do in the month ahead, okay? And with the Four of Swords here, we do have a peaceful resolution, okay? This is putting your mind at ease, okay? Feeling safe, feeling secure, feeling like you have resolved something, the danger has passed. So again, that chaos and conflict could just be temporary, and it may be with something in your environment or a person, but it may also just be that energy within you. All right. And sometimes we just are a little bit scared or confused, or we need to quiet that voice in our heads. Okay. The one that says we can't, because the magician says you can. All right. And that magician is going to quiet that Five of Swords. All right. But the Four of Swords, where we have some peace of mind. Okay. We're feeling good. We're feeling calm. We're feeling at ease. Now, you may also, with that Four of Swords, be doing some meditation, some quiet contemplation as well. Maybe you're extracting yourself from a situation. You're having a time out. You're having a rest. Maybe you even take a few days off of work or something, just to go and kind of clear your head and to recharge and replenish your batteries. Queen of Pentacles brings in this success and abundance. Okay, nurturing your goals and your dreams. All right, it's a wonderful energy of being very calm, being very patient, and just trusting that wherever you put your time, energy, and dedication will, have the sense of accomplishment, right? So, you will accomplish what you set out to accomplish. But this brings in this patient, quiet, calm energy, okay, to your situation. So again, we have either a couple of people that play key roles in your world, in your month ahead. This can be, maybe think of your parents, right? And maybe there's some financial issues with your parents. Doesn't matter how old they are or how old you are. All right. And maybe there's some money issues within your family unit. All right, but this can also be supportive people around you, with these being in the upright. Okay, maybe something that you just need to hash out and discuss. Okay, maybe you've got people that you can partner up with on a project, or maybe even in business, like a business partnership. And because we do have that legal energy coming out with the to be fair. So you may have some negotiations that go on here. Okay, sometimes some negotiations, the Five of Swords, they can start out really good, and sometimes they can go a little bit sideways. All right, especially if we have like any kind of stubborn energy or anything like that. But again, I think you're figuring things out and getting things on track with that Four of Swords energy. Okay, the Magician, you're creating like contracts, you're creating starting something new, okay, or you're fixing things and making things a little bit better. All right, but the King and Queen of Pentacles can also just be you. Okay, you're taking the lead, but you're also nurturing your goals. So you know what you want, and you know what you need to do to get it, and you're willing to put in the time, energy, and dedication to get to that finish line, to get to where you want to go. Okay, so you might have some ups and downs in the month, but I think you also have a lot of calm, practical, patient energy here as well. Okay, there may be a little bit of confusion that you need to clear up with the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups can be a lot of opportunities opening up for you, a lot of options that you may have. Okay, and sometimes it carries with it an element of fear. All right, if you're looking to make a change, okay, to do something that you really love, we've got the Empress card here, something that makes you feel really good, or something that you really are determined to get off the ground or to accomplish. The Seven of Cups shows that you may have a whole bunch of different opportunities, okay, or a bunch of different ways to get something done. But there's that element of fear, because what if I do something wrong? What if I make the wrong choice? Okay, what if something bites me in the butt, right? In this red cup here, we've got this coral snake coming out there. You don't want to be bit by one of those. That's not a good thing. Okay, so there's a little bit of uncertainty that may come with this Seven of Cups. So, so with the King and Queen of Pentacles, perhaps if you are a little bit uncertain or unclear, King and Queen of Pentacles with that Magician, write a pros and cons list, write a to-do list, okay? Weigh up your options. Maybe you need to take that practical approach at things, okay? But the Seven of Cups shows that we do need to make a decision, but you may need to follow your heart, your intuition, for sure. Sometimes we just need to use all of the information, experiences, and everything that we've had through our lives just to make a decision based on today. And, yes, when you're talking about your career, your money, your investments, all these things, there is an element of fear. God, what if I invest in the wrong thing? What if I choose the wrong stock to invest in? What if I invest in real estate? The Queen of Pentacles is very much a homebody, right? Some of you might be making a home purchase, okay, or at least moving where you live. That may come into play here as well. But the Queen of Pentacles energy is very grounded and practical, okay, but also very committed for the long term. So, with that Seven of Cups, right? Sometimes we just need to make a choice. We need to make a decision. And if something doesn't work out the way we want, then hey, you know what? At least we tried, okay? But you don't know any necessarily until you try, all right? So if there's an element of fear there, I think you're going to figure out your way past it, okay? Or at least you're going to get yourself in the right kind of mindset, the right kind of energy, and maybe gather all of your information, okay, so that you can make a very informed choice and informed decision. Sometimes we just need to follow our heart and run with it and roll with it and not worry about the outcome so much, right? But of course, we don't want anything to bite us in our butt. We don't want to lose our shirt. We don't want to make the wrong choice. But so there may be something there. But the Seven of Cups, there may also be something that you're dreaming about. Okay, it can bring in some imagination. Okay, maybe a little bit of fantasy as well sometimes. Okay, so maybe there's something that you're dreaming of, something that you're fantasizing about, or something that you're imagining, you're envisioning. And this is where you can really make tracks to turn those visions, those dreams, to make your imagination a reality. Okay, to turn your fantasy into something real. All right. Especially with that Magician energy, manifestation energy, right? So you may just have a lot of really positive vibes in the month ahead here, and you just might be making all the right moves. The Empress, this is a very creative, very abundant, very fertile time for you. If you're looking to start something new, this is a great energy to be in. Okay, the Empress attracts abundance, and the Queen of Pentacles is all about abundance as well. Okay, so but it's a very open, very yin, very nurturing energy for both of them, right? Very, very calm, very serene. All right, so I think you really are getting a little bit of peace of mind, okay? Or you're just kind of very down to earth. You're very grounded in your approach to things, and you just have this deep inner knowing that you will succeed in whatever you set out to do. You're not railing at the fates. You're not blocking any energy. You're very much in the flow of the universe, okay? And I think you're very, very open to suggestion. You're open to all kinds of opportunities with that Seven of Cups. It's like, I got an open mind. It's like, okay, now what? Okay. But the Empress is one of abundance flowing to you. So you're very attractive to employers at this time. You would seem to attract magically opportunities towards you. The Seven of Cups, you might be thinking here that maybe something's too good to be true. Okay, so do your homework, do your research, and then and you will know that. Okay, but the Empress is connected with the moon energy as well. Okay, so with that Magician, okay, this may be where you are maybe setting some intentions for manifestation, or you're seeing the results of previous manifestations and intentions that you've previously set. Okay, so whatever it is that Empress, if you're maybe taking a creative approach at something, perhaps you're looking to make a change with that Chariot there and that Empress. Perhaps you're looking for something that's a little bit more in alignment with who you are, maybe with your creative side. Okay, or maybe you're just looking for something that makes you happier. Okay, but the Empress is very kind of loving, very doting energy here anyway, and it is a pregnancy card, so you might just be giving birth to all sorts of new ideas. Okay, but also here, because the Empress does represent love, we've got homebody kind of energy with the Queen of Pentacles. Perhaps you're looking at a home-based business and you're trying to get something really off the ground. Okay, and or maybe something's happening really fast in that area, something that you do from home or you create from home. And now you're figuring out how to improve and expand upon that, and make some money doing something that you really love. So perhaps you're looking to make work from home a little bit more, and I think those opportunities are available to you. You might need to make some change, okay, but they're available to you. But the Empress being a pregnancy card, perhaps some of you are starting a family or adding to your family, and that may actually have changed your outlook on work, okay, or on how you make your money. So again, you might be looking to work from home, spend a little bit more time in your home environment, or perhaps you're looking for something that's, you can make some money, but maybe you're looking for something part-time, and something that's a little bit less hustle and bustle. Okay, and I think if that's you, I think you'll be able to find something that's in alignment, with what you're looking for. But whatever it is, this is a time of expansion, of growth, of abundance appearing in your life, as success and some stability all coming in. But you might need to make some change first. You might need to weather a storm first. But the Chariot energy is that Cancerian energy, showing you everything, all of your ducks are in a row. Okay, you're getting everything in balance and alignment here, and you are off to the races. Your ambition, your drive, and determination lead you on your path to success. Okay, you are on the right track. You are headed in the right direction. Victory and success are yours when we have that Chariot energy, but it's because of your actions and because of your ambitions, your determination, that you get things done. You're not letting anything hold you back. You're not letting anything hold you down. And if anyone gets in your head here, I think you're going to squash them like a bug. Okay, and you're going to be like, no, I'm not going to let you talk me down. I am determined to reach that finish line and to reach my goals. Okay, stars are aligned for you. Your destiny is unfolding exactly as it should, and all of these wonderful things coming in here for you. It's really a wonderful energy for you in the month ahead there, Scorpio. So you are, thank you, you are definitely on the right track. If not, getting things, some really good news, and starting to see all of the fruits of your labor. It's good all around here for you. All right, so let's get a couple last messages for you. And I'll get you 3 of these, I think. Thank you. So first one, we have number 24. I am generous. You have a heart of gold and are very skilled at maintaining a balanced, stable relationships. You are loyal to your loved ones and are able to be the nurturer, protector, and provider all at once. There is your King and Queen of Pentacles right there. That might put a little pressure on you if you are a provider for other people in your life, but I think it's a pressure that you can handle. We also have number 15, I am wise. Your love for others is powerful, and you are able to spread your gift of support far and wide. Your curious and social nature brings you into contact with a variety of people, all who would benefit from your warm, heartfelt words of wisdom. I am wise. Again, maybe you're taking the leadership role on something. Okay, perhaps you're being put in charge of a project or a department or something. And with the Empress here, with that King of Pentacles, you're a very empathetic leader. All right. You are someone that cares about your people, about your environment, about a job well done, right? Very caring, nurturing energy coming out here in the middle for you. We also have number 23, I am adventurous. You have a zest for life and are eager to experience anything and everything possible. You love change and excitement and need both to feel truly alive. For you, life is an adventure to be lived to the fullest. I am adventurous. And that is that Chariot energy right there. Again, even though for some of you here, where you are right now may not be that bad. Maybe it's boring. All right, maybe you're looking for something a little bit more interesting, a little bit more exciting, or a little bit more fulfilling for you. Anyways, it's all those doors are open for you right now. It's like everything is just open and there for yours for the taking. So believe in yourself and have confidence. I'm going to leave that there for you. I hope there was something here that resonated with you in some way. If there was, please don't forget to hit like on this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I hope you guys have a fantastic month ahead, and I'll see you next time. Bye.